Hello everyone, this is Al, Red Sox fan, coming to you from Al, Red Sox fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well. And we're going to bring you some Out of the Park 20. It's on sale, half price on Steam. And we're going to continue with our Tony Conigliaro Rookie Year Replay, 1964. The Red Sox versus the Orioles, Time Machine, June 14th. Game 2 of the doubleheader. Game 1 is up on the channel. We did that as a strategy game to show how we play strategy, the way I play my strategy with Out of the Park 20. This will be my normal call, and let's see if we can get the Red Sox a win here at the ballpark here in Boston. Is Devin, the original Grognard. And hope all is well, my friend. Check out that great military strategy channel. All right, let's get to the ball game. And the starting lineups. For the visiting Baltimore Orioles, playing center field, batting first, Jackie Brandt. Batting second, the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. Batting third in right field, Sam Bowens. Batting fourth at first base, Norm Seaburn. Batting fifth at the hot corner, the human vacuum cleaner, Brooks Robinson. Batting sixth, playing second base, Jerry Adair. Gino Samoli bats seventh. He's in left field. Batting eighth, doing the catching in a bit of a slump, Dick Brown. On the mound, towing the rubber, batting ninth for the Baltimore Orioles, Chuck Estrada. In the replay, he is 2-0 with a 3.09 earned run average. Versus Boston, he is 1-0 with a 3 ERA. For the hometown Boston Red Sox, playing second base, leading off Dalton Jones. Batting second, the rookie Tony Conigliaro, Massachusetts native, and he is in left field. Another youngster, Carl Yastrzemski, batting third in center field. Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart's at first. He's batting cleanup. Batting fifth in right field, Lee Thomas. Batting sixth, the hot-hitting Felix Mantilla, manning the hot corner at third. Eddie Brosseau bats seventh, playing shortstop. Russ Nixon does the catching in Game 2 of the doubleheader, and he'll bat eighth. Ed Conley Jr. gets the start in Game number 2 of the doubleheader. In 12 games, he is 1-1 with a 4.99 earned run average. He has no record against Baltimore. And to Fenway Park we go. Game 2 of the doubleheader. We are playing the classic 3D view. I like to use the classic 3D view when playing a season. All right, Jackie Brandt comes to the plate, right-handed normal hitter. Batting .297 with 6 homers and 30 ribbies. He likes to hit early in the count and hits very well off lefties. First time he's facing Conley Jr., who's on the mound for the Red Sox. Quality of pitches above average, 6 out of 10. So is the movement, 6 out of 10. He struggles with control, as he's only 3 out of 10. Stamina, 6 out of 10. He holds runners on, 10 out of 10. Behind the plate, Russ Nixon, 6 defense, 6 arm. Mantilla's a 6, which is above average at third. Same with Eddie Brosseau at short. Dalton Jones and Dick Stewart, well, divide it in two. They're 3s. Not very bueno on the right side for the 64 Red Sox. Tony Conigliaro's in left. 6 out of 10 defensive range, 9 out of 10 arm. Carl Yastrzemski's in center, 8 out of 10 defensive range, 10 out of 10 arm. And Lee Thomas is in right, 7 out of 10 defensive range, 10 out of 10 arm. So here's Jackie Brandt. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Here's the pitch from Conley Jr. 1-2 count to Brandt. Strikes him out looking. So a good start for Conley Jr. One down. Red Sox throw it around. Got him on the slider, it looked like. Here comes Luis Aparicio, shortstop, 316, 5 homers, 28 ribbies. Excellent bunter. 9 out of 10. He's hitting 329 off left-handed pitching. Corners will move in to protect against the bunt base hit. So Mantilla in at third. Dr. Strangeglove Dick Stewart in at first. Here's the pitch to Aparicio from Conley. 1-1 count. That ball's lifted to shallow left. Conigliaro coming in. He makes the catch. 2 down. Conley and the Red Sox looking for a 1-2-3 inning. And striding to the plate, right-handed pull hitter Sam Bowens, the right fielder for the Orioles, batting .216, 8 homers, 19 ribbies. Against left-handed pitching, very good contact, 7 out of 10. Power, tremendous, 8 out of 10, and an eye, 7 out of 10. Though he has struggled with left-handed pitching, only batting .204. Infield will shift left as Dalton Jones plays behind the second base bag. Outfield straightaway and normal. Nixon sets the target. The pitch to Bowens. 1-2 count. Bowens in the hole. Swing and a miss. And the side is retired. Conley strikes out 2. Got him with the breaking pitch. Dropped right off the table. Here come the Boston Red Sox. Due up Dalton Jones, Tony Conigliaro, and Carl Yastrzemski. Behind the plate for the Orioles is Dick Brown, 6 out of 10 defense, 6 out of 10 throwing arm. Chuck Estrada's on the mound. Below average quality of pitches, 4 out of 10. Movement overall and control, 5 out of 10, so that's average. But against lefties, it dips a bit. Robinson's excellent at third, 9 out of 10. Aparicio's 9 out of 10 at short. Jerry Adair's 9 out of 10 at second. And Norm Seaburn is 9 out of 10 at first. That is an outstanding infield. Gino Samoli, 5 out of 10 range in left, 5 out of 10 arm. Jackie Brandt, outstanding in center, 9 out of 10 range, 10 out of 10 arm. And Sam Bowens, very good in right, 7 out of 10 range, 9 out of 10 arm. Here comes Dalton Jones, below average contact, average power, below average eye. Left-handed pull hitter, batting .267 with 2 homers and 9 ribbies. Batting .262 off right-handed pitching. Here's the pitch of Dalton Jones. 0-2 count to the Red Sox second baseman. And that's a hard hit ball. And into right for a leadoff single past the dive of Seaburn. So Dalton Jones is on. And that will bring up the youngster from Massachusetts, Tony Conigliaro. Rookie year 1964. And what a rookie year it's been. .292, 12 homers, 27 ribbies. Against right-handed pitching, 6 out of 10 contact, 8 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Jones, very good speed at first and stealing ability. Here's the pitch to Tony Conigliaro. Likes to hit early in the count. 2-1 count. And Conigliaro grounds it to Aparicio. That's going to be a double play. And, oh, Conigliaro beats it out. Good hustle by Tony C. As Aparicio to Jerry Adair to Seaburn. Couldn't get him. Dalton Jones went in high to second, disrupting Adair's throw. So Conigliaro's at first. Below average speed. Average stealing ability. Here comes Carl Yastrzemski. Only a few years removed from his rookie season of 1961. Yaz batting .273, 5 homers, 32 ribbies, 7 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, 8 out of 10 eye. Moni G is here in Boston at the ballpark. Hope ball as well. Conigliaro takes a lead. Estrada looks over. Now picks up the sign from Brown. Here's the pitch to Yaz. 0-1 count. Yastrzemski swings, sends that ball deep to right. And making the outstanding running catch is the right fielder Bowens. Retreating back to first is Conigliaro. So there's 2 down, and here comes Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart. Stewart, .258, 17 homers, 41 ribbies. 6 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power against right-handed pitching. His eye, 4 out of 10, he will chase. Conigliaro will be off on contact. Brown wiggles the fingers. Estrada kicks and deals to Stewart. 0-2 count, Stewart in the hole. And Stewart sends that ball left center field. And making the catch up against the wall is Cimoli. So Gino Cimoli makes the catch. Red Sox struck the ball pretty well in that inning, but with nothing to show for it. We're through one, no score here at Fenway. That will bring up Seaburn, Robinson, and Adair to face Ed Conley Jr., Norm Seaburn, left-handed normal batter. 280, 5 homers, 22 ribbies. Against lefties, 4 out of 10 contact, 5 out of 10 power, 9 out of 10 eye. Only batting .210. Infield, outfield, straight away and normal for the 64 Sox. Here's the pitch from Conley to Seaburn. 1-2 count. Ground ball to Mantilla. He throws to Stewart, 1 down. Now bring up Brooks Robinson, third baseman for the Orioles. 309, 13 homers, 42 ribbies. Against left-handed pitching, 10 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, average eye, 5 out of 10. Conley readies himself. Nixon sets the target. Here's the pitch to Brooks Robinson. 2-2 count to Brooksy. Brooksy sends that ball deep to left center field on the run. And looking up is Yastrzemski. That's a solo blast for the Orioles' third baseman. 1-0 Baltimore. Boom goes the ball, and Brooks Robinson touched them all. And let's give you a replay of that homer. Slider that didn't slide so much. As Yastrzemski gave chase, so did Conigliaro. Then they looked up, and it was gone. Jerry Adair comes to the plate for the Orioles. 256, 6 homers, 17 ribbies, average contact, below average power, and he will chase. A very poor eye. Right-handed pull hitter. Red Sox will shift left in the infield. And Conley will implore the pitch around, which is a bit risky because he only has 3 out of 10 for control. We're hoping Adair chases. 2-0 count. Adair's going to swing out of the zone, and he nubs it back to Conley, who picks it up. No! It goes into no man's land, as charging in is the second baseman, Dalton Jones. It is an infield hit, so they get Adair to reach. He expanded the zone, and he comes up with an infield hit. Captain Carl 8 McGill is here at Fenway. Hope all is well, my friend. So 1 out, 1-0 Orioles. Adair's at first, and here comes Gino Cimoli. Very weak hitter, 174, no homers, and 1 ribby. Excellent at sacrifice bunting. Corners will move in. Actually, third will move in. Yeah, we're going to move in Mantilla from third. Conley will throw over. Stewart tries to apply the tag. That was a low throw. So they're trying to keep Adair close. Not much speed, but stealing ability if he gets the lead. 7 out of 10. Here's the pitch to Gino Cimoli. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out on the 1-2. Gets him with the sinking slider. So 2 outs. Adair will be off on contact. Here comes the catcher, Dick Brown. He's in a slump. Brown batting 114, 2 homers, 6 ribbies, 5 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power. He does chase, 3 out of 10 eye. Right-handed pull hitter. Conley peeks to first, and now he deals to Brown. 1-0 count. Brown swinging the lumber. Hard ground ball to the oh, Eddie Brasseau booted the ball. That was out number 3, and Eddie Brasseau booted the ball. Keeps the inning alive. First and second for the pitcher, Chuck Estrada. Captain Carl in the chat says, Kirk Gowdy stated that Tony C. had the perfect swing for Fenway Park. Tony C. was an outstanding ball player. All right, here's the quick pitch to Estrada. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Conley has now struck out 4. Orioles strand 2. They do get a run on the homer by Brooks Robinson. Due up for the Red Sox in the bottom of the second. Thomas, Mantilla, and Brosseau. Lee Thomas acquired in a trade. No chat with Al, guys. There's no chat with Al tonight. I'm doing this game. That's what I'm doing. No chat with Al. Okay? Might not be a chat with Al for a while, so life goes on, folks. Due up for the Red Sox, Thomas, Mantilla, and Brosseau. Lee Thomas batting .261, 8 homers, 26 ribbies. 6s across the board for contact, power, and eye. Bats .278 against right-handed pitching. He awaits the Estrada offering. Pitch homeward bound. Full count to Thomas. Thomas sends that ball deep the other way to left, and gone! Lee Thomas sends it to the Mass Turnpike, heading west to Springfield, Massachusetts. We're tied at 1. Oh my Lord, Lee Thomas crushed that ball, 348 the other way, and that is his 9th home run of the year. It is a 1-1 ball game. Here's the replay as Thomas just goes the other way. Flat slider, batting practice fastball, and it's 1-1. The fans are ecstatic. So it's 1-1. Here comes Felix Mantilla, who's hot as a pistol, batting .270, 12 homers, 31 ribbies, right-handed pull hitter. 6 out of 10 contact, 9 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 eye. Will the Red Sox go back-to-back jacks off Estrada? He does not like to hit too early in the count. He's going to take here. Wind up being the pitch from Estrada. That's inside, ball 1. And when Mantilla is ahead in the count, 381. He's got the green light, folks. Dick Brown pounds the mitt, sets the target. Estrada rocks and fires. 1-1 count to Mantilla. And Mantilla grounds it up the middle, backhanded by Adair, who fires to Seaburn. And that's out number 1. So Mantilla got into a favorable hitter's count, but could not take advantage of that. Here's Eddie Brosseau, Red Sox shortstop. He made an error in the top of the second. Didn't hurt, though. 7 out of 10 contact, 6 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye, 276, 9 homers, 21 ribbies. 0 for 4 against Estrada this year. Overall, 281 against right-handed pitching. Loves to hit early in the count. 1 out, base is empty. Brosseau awaits the Estrada offering. Pitch homeward bound. 0-2, Brosseau in the hole. And Eddie Brosseau punches it. Shallow right, coming in, making the catch is Bowen. So there's 2 down. And here comes the Red Sox catcher, Russ Nixon, 244, 1 home run, 4 ribbies. Below average contact and power. They're both 4 out of 10. Eye average, 5 out of 10. He's a left-handed pull hitter, excuse me. Loves to hit early in the count when he does get his hits, batting .400. Nixon ready to grip and rip. Brown wiggles the fingers. The windup and the pitch to Russ Nixon. 0-1. Nixon swings the lumber, and that's a hard hit ball to Aparicio at short. He throws to Seaburn, and the side is retired. The Red Sox tie it up on the Lee blast over the monster. We go to the top of the third, 1-1 here in Boston. 1964 Tony Conigliaro retro replay. Captain Carl in chat says, Dr. Strangeglove is manning first base. He was almost as bad as Marvelous Marv. And here's Jackie Brandt. He is 0 for 1. Conley readies himself. Here's the pitch to Jackie Brandt. 1-2 to Brandt. Fly ball, center field. Yastrzemski moving to his left and makes the catch. Hung up there for Yaz. 1 down. Luis Aparicio's 0 for 1. Again, we will bring the corners in. He's an excellent bunter. So Mantilla in at third. Dick Stewart in at first. Conley rocks and fires. Aparicio swings at the first offering, and he sends it Deep left center field. Yastrzemski on the run. Conigliaro on the run. And Yaz calls off Tony C. 2 down. So Yastrzemski's a busy beaver out in center. And the right fielder, Sam Bowen, strides to the plate. Tremendous power. He is 0 for 1. He has 8 homers, but only batting .214. Right-handed pull hitter. The infield will shift left, and that will bring Dalton Jones directly behind the second base back. Outfield is straightaway and normal. Nixon goes through the signs. Conley Jr. nods his head. The pitch to Bowens. 2-2 count to Sam Bowens. Swing and a miss. And that is strikeout number 5 for Conley. The side is retired. Bottom of the third, 1-1 here in Fenway. Due up for the 64 Sox, Conley, the pitcher, and in the top of the order, Jones and Conigliaro. Ed Conley Jr. batting .286. He's going to take. Here's the pitch from his counterpart, Estrada. And that's a strike. The changeup, wow. Conley really is just wondering where that ball was. So it's an 0-1. Conley chokes up a little bit. Estrada nods his head. He deals to Conley. 0-1. Conley swings. Punches it down to Robinson at third, who throws to first. 1 down. Top of the order for the Red Sox, Dalton Jones. He is 1 for 1. Was forced out on the Tony Conigliaro ground ball. Tribes Fan 879 is here at the ballpark, along with WVogs 18. Check out those 2 wonderful channels. Here's the pitch to Dalton Jones. 296 off the first pitch. And Dalton Jones lifts one to shallow center. Jackie Brandt coming in, and he makes the catch. 2 away. And the Massachusetts youngster, Tony Conigliaro, strides to the plate. 0 for 1. Tony Conigliaro holds that bat high. Brown goes through the signs. Estrada nods his head. He rocks and deals to Tony C. 3-1 count, hitters count. And Conigliaro sends that ball deep to left. And gone! Tony Conigliaro has just given the Red Sox a 2-1 lead as he bashes his 13th home run and 28th RBI. The Massachusetts native does it again. Tremendous power by this youngster. As that went 346 heading west on the Mass Turnpike, Tony Conigliaro. Boom goes the ball, and Tony C. touches them all. So again, this youngster has a promising future. Let's watch that replay. Red Sox take a 2-1 lead. Bang! He just destroyed that curveball. Another ball goes over to the Green Monster. As Tribe Fan says, boom goes the ball. Baseball. And congrats to Tribes Fan, who just finished up his 2016 Twins replay using Stratomatic Baseball card and dice. I will have to catch the final game, as I believe that is now up on his channel. So here's Carl Yastrzemski, 2 outs, 2-1 Red Sox. Yaz, more of a patient hitter, likes to work the count. Estrada rubs up the baseball, puts it back in his mitt. He's back up on the bump. Peers in at Brown. Here's the pitch to Yaz. Yaz taking. And that's ball 1. That was low. So a 1-0 count. Ahead in the count, Yastrzemski bats 342. Orioles have their infield straightaway and normal. The outfield has shifted left, though. They're expecting Yastrzemski to go the other way. Estrada really only tops out at 91 miles per hour. So they're going to be, it looks like they're working Yaz away. He awaits the Estrada offering. The pitch to Yastrzemski. He's going to swing at the 1-0. And Yaz punches it right through to the right side. A nice piece of hitting. Again, the infield was straightaway and normal, but Yaz found the hole between Adair and Seaburn. So the inning stays alive for Dick Stewart, Dr. Strangeglove. Stewart has 17 homers, and he loves to pounce on that first pitch strike. Estrada peeks to first. Seaburn holding on Yastrzemski, not the speediest runner. And now the pitch to Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart. Full count to Stewart, and Stewart punches it up the middle and through. Yastrzemski hits second base, heading to third. Brandt will throw it back in to Adair, the cutoff man, and with 2 outs, the Red Sox have runners on the corners. Yastrzemski at third, Stewart at first, and here comes Lee Thomas. He homered in his first plate appearance as he went the other way. Brown has a quick word with Estrada. Now back behind the plate, squats down, sets a target. The pitch to Lee Thomas. Thomas going to swing on the 1-0. And Thomas shoots that ball to left field, and it's 3-1. That was a rip line shot to left. So Thomas is knocked in 2. Stewart advances 90 feet and holds as he runs like he's in mud. And here comes Felix Mantilla. Mantilla is 0 for 1. Let's see what Mantilla can do. He likes to work the count also. 2 outs, 2 on. Here's the pitch to Mantilla. Estrada. Oh, he got a favorable call there. Fastball caught the inside corner. Mantilla's not too sure about that. Jake Cruz is here at the ballpark. How you doing, my friend? Mantilla. No balls, 1 strike. Estrada's ready. Pitch homered bound. 1-2 to Mantilla. Mantilla sends it to shallow left. Coming in, making the catch is Cimoli. But the Red Sox strike for 2. A Tony Conigliaro blast. And a Lee Thomas single into left. And it's 3-1 Boston, top of the 4th. Due up for the Orioles, Seaburn, Robinson, and Adair. Here's Norm Seaburn. He is 0 for 1. Left-handed normal hitter. Red Sox infield, outfield straightaway in normal. Conley's ready. He rocks and fires. Seaburn swings at the first offering. And he rips a shot down the right field line. Thomas getting over there. Seaburn digging for 2. Thomas fires. And Seaburn slides in safely with a leadoff double. Oh, thank you, Tribes fan. As I do like listening to your games and your This Week in Twins Baseball, which the last one has already been put up. Here comes Brooks Robinson. He homered in his first plate appearance. First base is open. And Jerry Adair is on deck. We're going to pitch a little carefully to Robinson. Pitch around. Let's see if we get him to expand the zone. 3-1. No, he walks. He does not chase. So no outs, 2 on. Go ahead run at the plate and Jerry Adair. Adair is 1 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter. The infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. So Jones once again directly behind the second base bag. Conley will try to induce the double play ball. Here's the pitch to Jerry Adair. 1-0. Adair swings the stick. And Dalton Jones lunged for it, but it gets under his glove. Yastrzemski fires towards the plate. And safe! Oh, my Lord. And it's a 3-2 ball game. Russ Nixon thought they had him at the plate, but to no avail. So it's 3-2. No outs. And let's watch that again. Dalton Jones may have thought maybe he should have dove for that now that I'm watching it over. As Seaburn scored from second. So Robinson's at second. Adair's at first. And Cimoli's at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Excellent at sacrifice bunting. And we're going to bring our third baseman Mantilla in. Actually going to bring corners in. So Stewart in at first. Mantilla in at third. Danny N. Grays and Cards and Toys is here at the ballpark. Hope all is well. Check out that wonderful card collecting channel. Here's the pitch to Cimoli from Conley. Ground ball, Brasseau. Over to Dalton Jones. On to Dick Stewart. He scoops the ball out of the dirt. 2 down. As the fans rise to their feet. Not many fans here, but they're appreciative of that effort. as that went 6-4 to 3. Tying run, Brooks Robinson at third base, 90 feet away. And here comes the cold as ice catcher, Dick Brown. Brown, 0 for 1. Right-handed pull hitter. Infield will shift left. Outfield straightaway and normal. On deck is Estrada. And they will intentionally walk Brown to face the pitcher Estrada. Conley rubs up the baseball. 2 outs. Runners on the corners for the Birds. Here's the pitch to Estrada. 2-2 count to Estrada. And he sends it shallow center, Yastrzemski makes the catch, and the side is retired, but the Orioles get one. It's a 3-2 ball game as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Here's Eddie Brosseau, followed by Russ Nixon and Ed Conley, the pitcher. Brosseau is 0 for 1. Dick Brown wiggles the finger, sets the target. Estrada rocks and fires. 3-0 count to Brosseau. They come way inside. He doesn't chase. Ball 4. Brosseau's on at first, and he is slow. Russ Nixon strides the plate. Nixon is 0 for 1. And if you're thinking about a sacrifice bunt, well, not so bueno. As good God almighty, he's 1 for a bunt for a hit or for a sacrifice bunt. We're going to play unorthodox hit and run. There goes Brosseau. Swing and a miss. And Brosseau safe! Wow, we caught them napping. They were watching the paint dry. Eddie Brosseau, who runs like in double mud, has just stolen a base. The count's 0-2. Now Russ Nixon has to do a professional bit of hitting here and hit this ball to the right side here. Brosseau's at second. Come on, Russ Nixon. Hit it to the right side at worst. 1-2 count. Nixon punches it to the left side. Robinson moves over, looks the runner back. Fires low, but Seaburn scoops it out of the dirt. Oh, so we couldn't move the runner to third with 1 out. He's still at second. And at the ballpark is ID Gesture. Another wonderful channel in our community. Please check that out. I believe he had a new card and dice adventure game I saw. So here's Ed Conley Jr. And he's going to go for the bunt hit here. Here's the pitch. Conley looking for the drag bunt. That's a good one. That is a good one. Robinson charges in, fires to first, and they get Conley Jr. by 2 steps. Oh, had it been any other third baseman, Conley Jr. would have had a drag bunt base hit. Instead, there's 2 outs, and Eddie Brosseau's at third. Dalton Jones, Red Sox second baseman, strides the plate. He's 1 for 2. Red Sox up 3-2. Would like to add to the score. Brown goes through the signs. Estrada nods his head. Here's the pitch from the Baltimore Oriole pitcher to Dalton Jones. 1-1 count to Jones. He swings the lumber, and that's a base hit! Oh, under the glove of Adair. He lunged for it, and Dalton Jones has picked up his second hit and first RBI. It's now 4-2 Boston. Here's the replay. Maybe Adair should have laid out for this one. He lunged for it, but it's under his glove. And trotting in from third is Eddie Brosseau. That will bring up Tony Conigliaro. He is 1 for 2. He homered in his last plate appearance to give the Red Sox a 2-1 lead. Can Tony C do it again? Jones at first. Solid base runner. Excellent base stealer. Here's the pitch from Estrada to Conigliaro. 0-1. Conigliaro, hard hit to third. He goes the short way. Robinson to Adair. And that ends the inning, but the Red Sox do pick up a run. We go to the top of the 5th, 4-2 Boston, trying to sweep this doubleheader. Ed Conley Jr. back up on the mound. He did pitch in game 1 of the doubleheader to a couple of batters. We had no choice. And he starts game 2. He will face the top of the Oriole order, Brandt, Aparicio, and Bowens. And we're in bad shape here. I'll just show you our bullpen because we used a ton of players in game 1 a few weeks back when we did our strategy video. Lee Spanswick we can use, and Bob Hefner. And other than that, everyone's pretty tired. And Ed Conley Jr. is getting tired. Jackie Brandt is 0 for 2. Conley Jr. takes a deep breath, has a 4-2 lead. Here's the pitch to Brandt. 1-0 count. Brandt swings the stick. Hard hit ball. Mantilla moves to his right, fires to Dr. Strangeglove at first. 1 down. Mantilla manning that hot corner quite exquisitely. And here's Luis Aparicio, 0 for 2. Corners will move in. Little Louie can bunt the poop out of the ball. Mantilla in at third. Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart in at first. Conley Jr. might be laboring right now. Only 6 out of 10 stamina. Here's the pitch to Aparicio. Little Louie, 1-0 count. And that's hit to Stewart, who takes it to the bag himself. 2 down. Sam Bowen strides to the plate. Orioles right fielder. He's 0 for 2. Pull hitter, right-handed batter. Red Sox infield shifts left. Outfield straightaway and normal. Again, Dalton Jones plays directly behind the second base bag. The pitch to Bowens. He swings at the first pitch. And he gaps that one. He goes the other way. Lee Thomas chases it down. And that's a 2-out double. So it's 4-2. The tying run comes to the plate in the first baseman, Norm Seaburn. Seaburn does have 5 homers and 22 ribbies against left-handed pitching. His contact goes down from a 5 to a 4, and his power goes down from a 6 to a 5. The eye goes down to a 9. On deck, Brooks Robinson. Captain Carl in the chat says, except for Brooks, the rest of the Orioles infield later played for the Red Sox, with Aparicio and Adair playing for both Reds and White Sox. Yep, Aparicio played on the 72 team that lost the division by a half game due to the strike. And Jerry Adair played on the Impossible Dream team, 1967. Here's the pitch to Seaburn. 2-2 count to Norm Seaburn. And he sends that ball down the right field line. Lee Thomas on the run, and he lays out, and he makes the catch. Lee Thomas doing it all like Bogey and Bacall with the glove now. He's knocked in 2 runs, and he just saved some runs. And Lee Thomas comes into the Red Sox dugouts to high fives and back slaps. The few fans here at Fenway give him a standing ovation. Thomas steps out of the dugout and tips his caps to the Bo Sox fans. Let's watch that tremendous play over. That looked like it was slated to go down the line for extra bases. Thomas on the run, lays out. What a catch. As it snow coned, but he showed the men in blue, and they put their right arm up. Bottom of the 5th, 4-2 Red Sox due up for Boston. Yastrzemski, Stewart, and Thomas to face Chuck Estrada. Estrada has gone 4 innings, 7 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, no Ks. The pitch to Yaz. Full count to Yastrzemski. And he walks. Good job by Yastrzemski. So he's on. Seaburn holding him on. And the first baseman, Dick Stewart, strides to the plate. 1 for 2. Hoping for that first pitch fastball. He's got the green light. Bowens goes through the signs. Estrada's ready to work. He deals to Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart. 1-0. Stewart swings. And that's a hard hit shot. Past the lunge of Brooks Robinson. Yastrzemski hits second base and holds. So Stewart picks up his second hit. No outs, 2 on for the man of the hour, Lee Thomas, who is 2 for 2, a home run and 2 ribbies, and that outstanding web gem of a catch. Thomas likes to hit early in that count. Estrada's on the ropes. Red Sox looking to knock him out. Here's the pitch to Thomas. 1-2 count, Thomas in the hole. Thomas sends that ball shallow center. Jackie Brandt coming in. Yastrzemski tags, and he bluffs. He forces the throw. It's cut off by the shortstop, Luis Aparicio. So 1 out, 2 on for Felix Mantilla, who's 0 for 2. Time for Mantilla to jack one out of the ballpark. And I think we have to get, let's get Hefner up. And let's get Spanswick up. Hefner the righty, Spanswick the lefty. Here's the pitch to Mantilla. He swings at the first offering. Ground ball to Seaburn. Over to Aparicio. Back to Seaburn. 3-6 to 3 double play. The side is retired. The Red Sox threatened, but put no more on the board. We're through 5. We go to the top of the 6th. 4-2 Boston. Due up for Baltimore. Robinson, Adair, and Samoli to face Ed Conley Jr. 73 pitches. He is tired. And here's the mound visit. I trust the guys in the bullpen. It's your call. Hefner is ready. These are basically the only 2 pitchers we have to go the rest of the game. I would have loved to got one more inning off Conley Jr., who did help with the winning game 1. With the 64 Red Sox, anytime I have a chance to win the ball game, I go all out. Captain Carl says, graphics with out of the Park 20 look nice. Can't get over the sign over the left field wall, though. Yeah, Pennzoil. This is a fan. If you go to the workshop, a fan created all of these stadiums that load specifically to the season. I'm not saying they're perfect, but it's really well done. Do we want to go to Hefner? I think we have to change pitchers, and then we're going to have to piece together 3, 6, 9, 12 outs here. I don't think we can get Adair's up next. Let's cancel. Let's see if we can get Robinson out here. Here's the pitch to Brooks Robinson. He's 1 for 1 with a home run. 3-0 count. We just walked him. Ball 4, and that's it. That is it for Ed Conley Jr. Jerry Adair's coming to the plate. We have all righties coming up. So it will be, let's go here. Any double switches? Yeah, he's batting third. We can move Mantilla to second and bring Frank Malzone to play in third. Is Malzone available to us? Yes, he is. I think that's what we're going to do. Which we're only moving him back a bit, but we're shoring up our defense. So Mantilla is going to move to second. Malzone's going to come in where Conley is. We're not going to do the traditional, we're not taking out Felix Mantilla. Malzone will bat third in the upcoming inning, and he's going to play third. And Bob Hefner, as Dalton Jones, who had quite a good game, is coming out of the game. And he's going to pitch. And we're going to sit, and of course he's cold as ice. We're really in trouble here. Spanswick is going to sit. All right, so the switch is a double switch, but not your traditional double switch. So Mantilla moves from third to second. You can see he's a 7 out of 10. Malzone's a 6 out of 10. So it's the same, but we improved our infield defense. If we have a lead, Dick Stewart comes out of the game. And we put our better defensive first baseman in. So no outs. Robinson at first. Bob Hefner, as he's going through his warm-up tosses. In 1964, in our replay, is 3-0 with a 6.94 earned run average. He struck out 22, walked 20. He's given up 28 earned runs. Quality of pitches against righties, but we'll give you the actually overall and righties are the same. 6 out of 10 quality of pitches. 5 out of 10 movement, 6 out of 10 control. He's going to try to induce the double play ball. Adair, right-handed pull hitter. I like to shift left in the infield. Outfield straightaway and normal. So Mantilla's playing behind the second base bag. Stewart's holding on Robinson. Here's the pitch from Hefner to Adair. Adair's going to swing at the first Hefner offering. Ground ball to pursue. To Mantilla. On to Dr. Strangeglove. He scoops it out of the dirt. We get the double play ball. Yes. So 2 outs. Base is empty. Hefner points to Brosseau saying, good job. And then he points to Mantilla and Stewart. That'll bring up Gino Cimoli. Cimoli's 0 for 2. Another right-handed pull hitter. Again, the Red Sox will shift left in the infield. Hefner takes a deep breath, arms down to his chest. The big windup and the pitch to Cimoli. 1-0 count. Cimoli will swing the stick. Inside pitch, punch to Brosseau. Long throw from short, and the side is retired. The Red Sox doing a fine job trying to sweep this doubleheader. Bottom of the 6th, 4-2 Boston. Due up for the Red Sox, Brosseau, Nixon, and Malzone. Hefner is in the hole. Here's Eddie Brosseau. How do you do? He's 0 for 1. He did walk once. 370 early in the count. Estrada back up on the bump. He's thrown 81 pitches. He rocks and fires to Brosseau. Full count to Eddie Brosseau. Ball 4. Oh boy, Brown wanted it. They didn't get it. Try to frame it. Now bring up Russ Nixon. Eddie Brosseau, actually we stole the base and a failed hit and run. Should we roll the dice again? We are. Hit and run's on. There goes Brosseau. Here's the pitch to Nixon. Nixon shoots that ball through to left field. Brosseau hits second on the way to third. And he will get in there safely. The hit and run works to perfection. Russ Nixon, good contact there. I love to play hit and run. So first and third, no outs, and that's it. We have knocked out Estrada. The new pitcher for the Orioles is Dick Hall. 1-0. He's thrown 9 1/3 innings. His ERA is 2.89, and he throws strikes. He struck out 11 and only walked 1. Quality of pitches overall and for righties is the same, 5 out of 10. Movement, 6 out of 10. Control, 9 out of 10. Stamina, 2 out of 10. You can get a good jump on him, as his hold factor is only 4 out of 10. Here comes Frank Malzone. Had the beginning of the game off as he played in Game 1. Frank batting .295, 6 homers, 30 ribbies. Right-handed pull hitter. Contact, power, and eye, all 5s out of 10. Loves to hit with runners in scoring position. He's batting .355. And he's had 3 home runs and 26 ribbies with runners in scoring position. Off right-handed pitching, batting .300. If you give him a good pitch to hit early in the count, he's ready to grip and rip. Hall, quick word with Brown. Brown back behind the plate, squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Malzone. 2-1 count, Malzone. Hitters count. Malzone rips a shot to Robinson. Backhands it, fires to Adair, who slings it to Seaburn. Double play, but the run scores from third. No RBI, and it's 5-1. What a magnificent turn started by Brooks Robinson. Quick backhand as Malzone thought he had a double down the line. Malzone rips this to the hot corner. Backhand. Adair quickly spins and fires low, but it's scooped out by Seaburn. They get 2. The run does score. Red Sox now up 3, 5-2. And this will bring up the pitcher, Bob Hefner. The pitch from Hall to Hefner. And Hefner sends that ball right center field, deep, but it's going to hang up. And making the diving catch is Brandt, as that ball started to tail away from him. What a catch by Jackie Brandt, robbing Bob Hefner of extra bases. So the O's are flashing the leather here in the field, and that is definitely worth a replay. Hefner, this ball started tailing away from Seaburn. He had a good jump on it, but it's tailing away, and there's the dive and the catch, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 7th, 5-2 Boston. Hefner's only thrown 3 pitches. He will face Brown. Boog Powell is now in left as they did a double switch. Cimoli came out, and Hall is batting in the 7th spot, so Brandt will be the 3rd batter, obviously. Infield will shift left for the right-handed pull hitter. Outfield straightaway and normal. Hefner deals to Brown. 1-2 count, Brown in the hole. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down. Now bring up Boog Powell, who's playing left field. On the year, 255, 15 homers, and 38 ribbies. 8 out of 10 contact, 10 out of 10 power, 9 out of 10 eye. You're not going to fool Boog. That is for sure. Hard shift right in the Red Sox infield. That means Malzone is playing the shortstop position. Eddie Brosseau is to the right of the second base bag. Mantilla is basically playing a softball rover. And here's the pitch to Powell. Full count to Boog Powell. And he smashes it through the shift past the lunge of Brosseau. They throw behind Powell, who quickly gets back to the bag. As Yastrzemski saw Powell round that bag, was a little offline. Mantilla cut it off, though. So Powell's at first. Here comes Jackie Brandt. Brandt is 0 for 3. Red Sox move to double play depth up the middle as Brosseau and Mantilla pinch the middle. Stewart playing behind the slow-footed Boog Powell. Here's the pitch to Brandt. 1-1 count to Jackie Brandt. And he shoots that to the triangle, and Yastrzemski makes a great running catch. Line shot. Yaz got a wonderful jump on it. 2 outs as Powell retires back to first. And here's the number 2 batter, little Louis Aparicio, the shortstop, who is 0 for 3. We're not going to protect against the bunt because I don't think he's going to bunt. Infield, outfield, straightaway, and normal. The pitch to Aparicio from Hefner. Full count. Aparicio up the middle and a base hit. Powell hits third. He's going from second to third. And they throw it back into the infield. Yastrzemski thought about throwing to third, but he doesn't. And Hefner is now exhausted. And Spanswick will quickly get back up. And we're going to try to get Raditz up too. He's exhausted, but we got to see if we can get 1 or 2 outs out of Dick Raditz. And here's Sam Bowens. He represents a tying run at the plate, and he's got very good power, 7 out of 10. He's 1 for 3 today. We'll go mound visit. You know, I gut it out if I could. So he says, you know, I'd gut it out if I could. We have a tiring Dick Raditz warming up. .224 against righties. We're going to use Raditz right here and now. Raditz on the season 0-1. He has 10 saves, 253 earned run average. He struck out 34, walked 19. 2 outs, runners on the corners. Powell at third. A very speedy Luis Aparicio at first. Here's the pitch from Raditz to Bowens. Full count. Oh, nuts. And he gets the fly ball. Yastrzemski on the run. Left center field. And he makes the leaping catch, and the side is retired. We go to the bottom of the 7th as they play Take Me Out to the Ballpark. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever go back, for it's root for the Red Sox. If they lose, it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. As the couple of thousand fans sing along here. So Raditz gets the out, and we're going to have to do a lot of that for these last, my God, we still have to put together 9 outs. Holy poop. 6 outs, 6 outs. Due up for the Red Sox, Conigliaro, Yastrzemski, and Stewart. Spanswick is ready. Let's sit him down. We play with the warm-up rule. All right, Tony Conigliaro, 1 for 3 is 1 hit. The go-ahead homer in the bottom of the 3rd. Dick Hall back up on the bump. Picks up the sign from Brown. The pitch to Tony C. Full count to Conigliaro. Ball 4, good job. Didn't chase. So Conigliaro's on at first. And here comes Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz is 1 for 2. There's the hit and run. There goes Conigliaro. Yastrzemski swinging a miss, a throw down, and Conigliaro is gunned out by 5 miles. Strike him out, throw him out, double play. So the hit and run sometimes work, and then sometimes it doesn't. We'll have to get some bullpen people up. Jay Ritchie. Let's get Jay Ritchie. Try to get a couple outs out of him. And Arnold Early has been one of our best relievers. He's 3 and 3 with 2 saves, 1.95 earned run average. I just don't have faith in Spanswick. 3.92, 2 and 3. Well, let's get Span. Is he still ready? Sorry, let's sit him down. Let's get Arnold Early up. Okay. We're going to try to piece together these last 6 outs with a very tired makeshift bullpen. So here's Dick Stewart. He's 2 for 3. Stewart looking for his 18th homer. He awaits the Hall offering. Pitch homeward bound. 1-2 count. Stewart in the hole. And Stewart sends it into left. Drops in front of the left fielder, Powell. The inning stays alive. That'll bring up the man of the hour, Lee Thomas, who's 2 for 3, a home run and 2 ribbies, and an outstanding diving catch in right field that saved a run and probably much more. Stewart slow. They're playing behind him. Thomas likes to hit early in the count, left-handed batter. Brown wiggles the fingers. Hall nods his head. The big windup and the pitch to Lee Thomas. 1-1 count to Thomas. Thomas swings, ground ball. Adair backhands it, throws to first, and the side is retired. We go to the top of the 8th. 5-2 Boston. Raditz is exhausted. Seaburn is at the plate. And Early is ready. This is the only left-handed batter. Well, what the heck? This is when we got to use Early. We're only going to use him. And Early's coming in. We're going to sit Ritchie. So here's Early. And we'll get Spanswick back up as we're trying to piece together 6 outs for a victory, and we sweep this doubleheader. All right. So Arnold Early, 3 and 3, like I stated, with 2 saves, 1.95 earned run average, striking out 38, walking 14. He deals to Seaburn. Full count to Seaburn. And that's a shot past the dive of Mantilla. And he's exhausted. He took 6 pitches. Here's Brooks Robinson. Spanswick is ready. Ritchie's our last guy in the bullpen. Let's get him up. Ritchie's ready. If he hits a homer, it's a 1-run game. We're going to roll the dice with Arnold Early. Infield moves to double play depth. This will be the last batter that Early faces. Here's the pitch to Brooks Robinson. 3-0. He's going to walk him. Ball 4. All right. Well, that was a bad idea. And here's Jerry Adair, and that's it for Arnold Early. Adair represents a tying run at the plate. We're going to sit Spanswick. It's going to be Spanswick. We got to get through this inning without using Spanswick. Here comes Jay Ritchie. We need a double play ball here. Ritchie, 3 and 2. With 2 saves, 305 earned run average. He struck out 32, walked 22, basically good for 1 batter. Adair, right-handed pull hitter, Red Sox shift left. Quick word from Nixon as he goes back behind the plate now. Adair ready to grip and rip. The pitch from Ritchie to Adair. Adair swings at the first pitch. Hard hit shot. Malzone to Mantilla to Stewart. Double play ball. Ritchie pumps his fist. There are 2 down. Advancing to third is Seaburn. And here comes the pinch hitter, Joe Gaines. Gaines batting 184, 2 homers and 4 ribbies. 5 out of 10 contact, 5 out of 10 power, 7 out of 10 eye. He is a pull hitter. Richie says he's A-OK. He only threw 1 pitch. He induced the double play ball. That was huge. The Red Sox will shift left once again in the infield. Mantilla behind the second base bag. The pitch from Richie to Gaines. Shallow right center field, and it drops in. Scoring from third is Seaburn. It's now a 5-3 game. So Gaines is at first. He's a threat to run. Stewart holding him on. Red Sox will get their last reliever up in the pen. It's Spanswick. And here's the cold-hitting Dick Brown. Powell's on deck. You don't want to face Powell. Again, the Red Sox will shift left, as even though Brown is in a slump, he is a pull hitter. Mantilla behind the second base bag. The only fielder on the infield dirt to the right is Stewart, who's holding on Gaines. Richie throws over to first. He was leaning. Safe. Richie looks to first. Now in at Nixon. Nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Brown. 2-2 count to Brown. He's swinging. Oh, the ball gets away. He checked his swing. Advancing to second is Brown. It's now a 3-2 count. Powell itching to get up there. He's on deck. Spanswick is ready. Richie, deep breath. Arms down to his chest. He kicks and deals. Full count. Hard hit ball. Malzone's up with it. He throws to Stewart, and the side is retired. Richie guts it out. We go to the bottom of the 8th. The fans give Jay Ritchie a standing ovation. He tips his cap. Due up for the Red Sox with a 5-3 lead. Mantilla, Brosseau, and Nixon. Spanswick will get the call in the top of the 9th. And there is a new pitcher, Wes Stock. He's 0-1, 8 1/3 innings pitched, 2.16 earned run average. He struck out 8, walked 5. Quality of pitch is tremendous. 8 out of 10. Movement, not so bueno, but below average. But with those quality of pitch, that might not matter. 4 out of 10 in control, above average, 6 out of 10. Here's Felix Mantilla. He's 0 for 3. He likes to work the count. He'll be taking the pitch from Stock to Mantilla, who's a pull hitter. And that's, oh my God. Oh, Mantilla, he straightened right up after that call. That looked low. So it's an 0-1. Mantilla ready to grip and rip. Brown goes through the sign. Stock nods his head. He delivers homeward bound. 2-2 count to Felix Mantilla. And Mantilla, base hit past the dive of Aparicio into center field. And booting the ball is Jackie Brandt. So it'll be a single and a one-base error on Brandt, the center fielder. And that's a huge insurance run at second in the slow-footed Mantilla. Here's Eddie Brosseau. And Brosseau bunting for a hit, 6 out of 10. But for a sacrifice, only 1 out of 10. Brosseau, with runners in scoring position, struggles. So we're going to try for a bunt. Here's the pitch. Let's see if we can move the runner over. They pitch out. Oh, my Lord. And it's... oh, no, they walked. Oh, wow. They walked Brosseau to face Russ Nixon. And you're not going to start a track team with Felix Mantilla and Eddie Brosseau. That's a lot of red. Red not bueno. And here's Russ Nixon. Nixon's 1 for 3. Do we put the runners in motion to stay out of the double play? Of course, it could be a strike him out, throw him out double play, as we've witnessed. Nixon's going to swing away. No outs, 2 on. Oh, they hit Russ Nixon. You know, Wes Stock didn't want to do that. He came, and that was a curveball that got away from him. Bases loaded, no outs. The infield moves in, and here comes Frank Malzone. And with the bases loaded, Frank Malzone, you could say he finds it quite an exhilarating experience. He's batting .625 with the bases loaded. Mantilla at third, Brosseau at second, and Russ Nixon at first. This would be the world's worst relay team. Here's the pitch to Malzone. 3-1 count. Malzone shoots that ball to left. 1 run scores. And here, oh no, they're going to hold him up. They put the stop sign on for Brosseau, but that's a huge run. Frank Malzone does it again. It's now 6-3. And here comes Jay Ritchie. I'd like to see if we could get Ritchie. How many pitches has Jay Ritchie thrown? Fragile, and he's thrown 8, and he threw 35 2 days ago. But we're playing as-played lineups and transactions, so I don't have to worry about he gets hurt when he gets hurt or whatever in real life. So I don't have to worry about that. He only plays as much as he played in real life, or is available, excuse me. Sacrifice bunt. I'd like to keep Ritchie in the ball game. But let's go to our bench. We got to score runs. Tillman. Tony Horton will come into play first. Tillman's our best hitter off the bench. 252. Dick Williams has good power, but he's only batting 1. He does have 2 homers. Dick Williams would go on to manage the 67 Red Sox. Bob Tillman's coming in. Bill Spanswick gets back up in the pen. He's ready. Double play ball does not end the inning. So let's sit him. Mambo Kett, who's probably starting the next game. All right, here comes Bob Tillman, pinch hitter. And we're going to have him stay in to catch. Oh, I should double. Well, yeah. Batting .252, 7 homers, 21 ribbies. 1 for 1 off Miller. So they went to Stu Miller, a new pitcher, who's 2-1. Miller has 4 saves, 1.74 ERA. Tillman against right-handed pitching, 6 out of 10 contact, 7 out of 10 power, 6 out of 10 odd. Does not like to bat early in the count. Bases juiced. He's taking all the way. Infield in, outfield normal. And that's inside. Ball 1 as it was in the dirt. Good block by Brown. Tillman to take again. Here's the pitch from Miller. Strike 1. Oh, wow. Tillman just sort of smirks. So 1-1 count. Infield in. Outfield has now shifted to the right. Let's see if Tillman can punch it down the left field line. The windup and the pitch from Miller. 2-1 count to Tillman. And he sends that ball left center field. It's going to drop in. And another run scores. And it's now, how do you do, 7-3 Boston. Nixon's at third. Malzone is at second. And Tillman is at first. Here comes Tony Conigliaro. Can he go grand salami? The pitch to Tony C. from Stu Miller. 2-1 count. And that ball gets away. Rushing in from third and scoring as he slides in is Nixon. And it's now 8-3 Boston. Malzone moves up to third. Tillman to second. The count on Conigliaro is a 3-1. Miller has not provided relief. Brown sets the target. The pitch to Tony C. 3-1 count to Conigliaro. And Conigliaro lines out to Stu Miller. Great reaction by Miller. Pretty much in self-defense. Quickly getting back to their bags are Malzone and Tillman. So 2 outs, 2 on. 8-3 Boston. And Spanswick will get up. So Spanswick is up. And here's Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Red Sox with a 5-run lead. Yaz likes to work the count. Here's the pitch by Miller. Yastrzemski taking. And that's a strike. 0-1. Yastrzemski behind the count. Bats .266. He likes to see what a pitcher has. Malzone takes a slight lead off of third. Tillman a slight lead off of second. They'll be off on contact with 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. 2-2 count to Yaz. Yastrzemski sends that ball left field and making the catch for out. Did Powell make it? Yes! As he bangs into the wall, and that's only the second out. I miscounted. So, wow, let's watch that again. As Yastrzemski went the other way. That's a line shot. They came in on him. He went the other way. Great catch by Powell as he bangs into the wall. And Malzone does not tag because he is very slow, and Powell has a 10 out of 10 arm. So it's up to Dick Stewart, Dr. Strangeglove. Spanswick's ready. Here's the pitch to Stewart. 3-0. Stewart grounds it up the middle, backhanded by Adair. He fires a Seaburn, and the side is retired, but the Red Sox plate 3. We go to the top of the 9th, and it's 8-3 Boston. And Spanswick will come into the game. Okay. So Spanswick will come in here. Stewart will come out. Do we want to keep... Who's the better defensive catcher? 9 defense, yes. Tillman will stay in to catch. Nixon will come out. And the other youngster, Tony Thornton, will take Nixon's spot but play first base, as he's a much better defender than Dr. Strangeglove, Dick Stewart. And for ha-has, just because our bullpen stinks, Mambo Ket will get up. We'll worry about the next game when we get to the... Oh, what? Spanswick's pitching. There we go. Up. All right, so Tony Horton is at... I said Thornton by accident. Tony Horton's at first, 7 out of 10 defense. That's a huge improvement from Dick Stewart. Behind the plate's Bob Tillman, 7 out of 10 arm, 9 out of 10 defense. So we've improved our defense tremendously. Bill Spanswick comes in the game, hoping to get the final 3 outs here. Mambo Ket soft tossing in the bullpen. He's going to face Powell, Brandt, and Aparicio against left-handed pitching. 6 out of 10 quality of pitches, 5 out of 10 movement, 4 out of 10 control. Red Sox go to a hard shift to the right in the infield, which means Malzone's playing short, pursues to the right of second base, and Felix Mantilla is on the right field, outfield grass. The pitch to Powell. 1-1 count to Boog Powell, lefty-lefty matchup. And he punches it the other way. Nice piece of hitting by Powell. As Mambo Ket continues to warm, and here comes Jackie Brandt. Red Sox move to double play depth. Horton playing behind Powell. Spanswick nods his head. Tillman sets the target. He deals to Brandt. 2-1 count. Hitters count. Hard hit ball. Malzone to Mantilla. To Horton, and they only get 1. Beating it out is Jackie Brandt. The Red Sox are 2 outs away from sweeping this doubleheader, and here comes little Louis Aparicio. Quick pitch to Aparicio, 2-2 count to Louis. Mantilla to pursue. Oh, and again they can't turn 2. The Red Sox only get the lead runner. They are 1 out away. And we will sit Mambo Ket now. Aparicio will give him the bag. And here comes Sam Bowens. The right fielder's 1 for 4. Spanswick in a zone. Red Sox will shift left in the infield. Mantilla plays behind second base. Horton holding on Aparicio. Here's the pitch to Sam Bowens. 0-1 count. Bowens swings the lumber. And they throw behind, but they didn't get him as the snap throw by Tillman, the tag by Horton almost got Aparicio. It's a 1-1 count. Spanswick peeks to first. He kicks and deals. The pitch, 2-2 count to Bowens. Ground ball back to Spanswick. He throws to Horton, and the Red Sox win. The Red Sox win 8-3. They sweep the doubleheader. The Red Sox sweep the doubleheader of Baltimore. So that is wonderful, folks. Let's go to the box score. The Red Sox improved to 25-33. The Orioles dropped 2 to the lowly Red Sox. They're now 32-23. So after a slow start in the retro replay, the Red Sox starting to put things together. Player of the game, let's see. Really, for the losing team, Brooks Robinson. Oh, my God. All right, let's see what Brooksy did. Robinson, 1 for 1 and 3 walks. And he's player of the game. I don't think so. Player of the game, let's see. Lee Thomas is player of the game for us. As we're overriding what Out of the Ballpark says. He was 2 for 4, 2 ribbies, a run scored, he had a homer, and he had that tremendous diving catch racing towards the right field line. Player of the game. Let's go to the pitching. Ed Conley Jr. picks up his second win. He's now 2-1. He went 5 innings. Remember, he pitched in game 1 out of the pen. Gave up 5 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. Walked 3, struck out 5. He gave up a home run to Brooks Robinson through 77 pitches. 47 for strikes. His ERA is now 4.79. Hefner picks up the hold. That's his third. He went an inning and 2/3. 2 hits, no runs, 1 strikeout. Raditz came in, got a third of an inning. That was huge. Orioles were threatening. Got the fly ball out early. Didn't get anybody out. He gave up a hit and a walk. Jay Ritchie, tremendous. Gave them a good, strong inning. Got them out of a jam. He gave up 1 hit, no runs. Spanswick pitched 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, and no strikeouts as he closes out the game. Red Sox win 8-5. Estrada picks up the loss. He's now 2-1. He went 5 innings, 9 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 3 walks, no Ks. Gave up 2 homers to Thomas and Conigliaro. Hall went 2 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 1 walk, 1 K. Stock didn't get anybody out. 2 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk. Stu Miller, pitched 1 inning, 1 hit, no runs, no walks, no Ks. And again, our player of the game is Lee Thomas. For the Orioles, batting, Brandt was 0 for 5 with a strikeout. Aparicio was 1 for 5. Bowens was 1 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Seaburn, 2 for 4 with 2 runs scored. Robinson, 1 for 1 with a ribby and a run, like I said, a run scored. He had a homer. He walked 3 times. Jerry Adair, 2 for 4 with an RBI. Samoli, 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Hall pitched, did not hit. Gaines, the pinch hitter, 1 for 1 with a ribby. Stock and Miller pitched, did not hit. Brown, the catcher's cold streak continues as he's cold as ice. 0 for 3 with a walk and a strikeout. Estrada, the pitcher, was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. And Powell, who came in to play left, was 2 for 2. In total, the Orioles, who lose both games of the doubleheader, 35 at-bats, 3 runs, 10 hits, 3 ribbies, 4 walks, 6 Ks. The Orioles would leave 6 batters on. For the Red Sox, Dalton Jones was 2 for 3 with a ribby. Hefner, 0 for 1. Raditz pitched, did not hit. Early pitched, did not hit. Ritchie pitched, did not hit. Tillman, the pinch hitter, was 1 for 1. He knocked in a run and stayed in to catch. Conigliaro was 1 for 4 with a homer. Now, he also walked and He's now batting .291, 13 homers, 28 ribbies. Yastrzemski was 1 for 4 with a run scored with a walk and a strikeout. Yaz, .272, 5 homers, 32 ribbies. Dick Stewart was 3 for 5, no runs, no ribbies though. Now batting .265, 17 homers, 41 ribbies. Spanswick pitched, did not hit as he pitched the 9th and got the 3 outs. Lee Thomas, again, was acquired in a transaction, was 2 for 4, a run scored, 2 ribbies. He's now batting .341, 2 homers and 5 RBI. Felix Mantilla, 1 for 4, the run scored, batting .269, 12 homers, 31 ribbies. Eddie Bersu was 0 for 1, did score 3 runs because he walked 3 times. Russ Nixon was 1 for 3 with a run scored. Horton came in to play defense at first, did not bat. Ed Conley Jr. was 0 for 1. And Frank Malzone on the switches came in to play third, and he was 1 for 2 with a ribby. Frank now batting .297, 6 homers, 31 ribbies, and with runners in scoring position, I believe he is batting over .650. And with bases loaded, excuse me. All right. So the Red Sox win 8-3. The Baltimore Orioles got superb performance from their third baseman, Brooks Robinson. Still, it wasn't enough to beat Boston. The Red Sox won the game 8-3. In spite of the loss, Robinson was named player of the game. Well, we overrode that. We gave it to Lee Thomas. Ed Conley Jr. got the win, improving to 2-1. He held the Orioles to 2 earned runs on 5 hits over 5 innings while striking out 5 and walking 3. Boston is 8th in the American League with a record of 25-33. Red Sox got a big at-bat from left fielder Tony Conigliaro. For the game, Conigliaro was 1 for 4 with the home run and a walk in the bottom of the third. With the bases empty, he stroked a solo homer. His 13th home run of the season gave Boston a 2-1 lead. We'll grab a cold one tonight and go after another win tomorrow, Conigliaro said. All right, let's leave the ball game. And let's finish the day. And hopefully we have an off day. We do. Awesome sauce. Let's finish this day. Ooh, we're going to face the Yankees next. Mambo Ket versus Boughton or Booton. Tomato, tomato, potato, potato. I'm going to look it up on Baseball Reference. I believe it's Boughton. Someone told me it was Booton. And then I think Demos told me it was Booton again. I think it's Booton. Let's just see if those are the actual pitchers. Nope, it's going to be Moorhead. These are the actual against Booton. And he's going to be tired. Okay, that's slightly tired. All right. Go back. Let's look at the standings here. In the American League, the Twins are 37-21. They have a 1-game lead over the White Sox, who are 33-19. And a 3-game lead over the Orioles, who just lost 2 to us, 33-23. And 4 over the Tigers, who are 31-23. The Indians are 29-25, 6-back. The Angels 31-30, 1 game over 500, 7.5 back. The Yankees are 10.5 back, as they went to the World Series in '64. We did that card and dice replay with the St. Louis Cardinals. Basic, Stratomatic, 24-29. The Red Sox, well, they're 12 back, 25-33. Senators 17 back, 22-40. And the lowly Kansas City Athletics 17-39, 19 back. In the National League, the Milwaukee Braves are 8 ahead of the Reds. Braves are 40-18. The Reds are 31-25. The Dodgers are 32-26, 8 back. The Pirates are 9 back, 30-26. The Phillies are 10.5 back, 27-26. The Giants are 10.5 back, 29-28. The Cubs, 26-28, 12 back. The Cardinals, who went to the World Series in actuality, was 25-34, 15.5 back. You can kiss them goodbye. The Mets are 25-34, 15.5 back. And the Houston Colts, 45s, 20-40, 21.5 games back. So that's the standings for our 1964 retro replay using Out of the Park Baseball 20, an absolutely marvelous game. It's half price on Steam and on their website. So let's go back. And our next game will be against the Yankees. I don't know if I'll televise that one. We'll probably give you the Mambo Ket start, though, when he'll pitch the next game against the Yanks. So most likely. All right, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it. Health and happiness. Till next time, take care. Bye-bye. And God bless. You know what's coming, folks. Peace!